How we doing? Sean Unique here. We just got this 2020 SQ5 and we're replacing the chrome mirror caps with gloss black ones. And I tried looking online, I couldn't find a video anywhere that actually told us how this particular model works. This is not one that you pop all the way around and just pull off. So I figured I'd do a video and actually show you how we do it. So you gotta start by taking off the mirror lens itself, which how I like to do it is I push it either all the way facing down or up, whichever way is gonna give you more access for your fingers. I think it's gonna be down. And I just get my hands right behind it and you just lightly pull. It'll just pop. These little clips around here, there's a round piece inside here that it just clicks on. So once you get your hands, if you could get it as smooth, like around the back, just pop, comes right off. And we're gonna take these connectors off, wiggle, wiggle. You don't wanna just pull them straight off because if you break the connectors off of the mirror, you're done. So just nice and easy. I usually wiggle, wiggle, keep my hand underneath the mirror so it doesn't make any contact with anything because we definitely don't want to scratch the glass. This one just comes straight up and there's a little push pin on the top. Push in, pull out, good to go. Put that out of the way. Safekeeping. Then inside here you're going to see a bunch of T8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. You have to remove those T8s. Careful not to lose them, they are pretty tiny. There's 1. 2. I left my little screw holder magnetic thing over on the other side, so there's 2. There's 3. This one's a little tricky to get out once you actually unscrew it. You don't want to drop it inside the mirror either. That's why I always turn it so it's facing down, so if anything does happen to fall, it falls away from the car. And just hope that we don't drop these so we don't have to walk around with a magnet trying to find it. Got it. All right. So after that's off, so there's a couple different ways you could do it. I like to kind of see what releases just from a light pull. And then if you got a gap between the mirror cap and this front trim piece, you just get your plastic panel tool in it. Just kind of finagle it off. And here's a little tricky. You just gotta play with it. There it goes. And then this whole piece of insert comes right out. They're just little clips. Now that that's off, you're gonna see right inside here going to be a screw right in that hole right there. I don't know if you can see it. Same size. We have to remove that one. Little guy, little flat thing. Now this is unscrewed. You should just be able to lightly kind of push that way with it. It like clicks up and in at the same time. Now this end, there's a little piece of plastic here. You don't want that to disappear. Sometimes I'll like hold it up and then just lightly chest bump it and it slides back. You don't want to just rip it off because there is a sensor, the little turn signal light thing. If you just reach in, there's a little tab towards the side, towards the car side, that you got to push down. And a little wiggle wiggle. It's tough to access. They don't give you much slack on the wire, but once you push that little tab, it'll just slide right out. The tab is on this side, so you have to, then these little tabs go down. This is a super tight fit. You just kind of gotta go a little bit by a little bit, and that comes out. That little screw actually goes into this piece here, so you're just gonna probably break that off if you just try to force it off. Now you just reverse, slides in. Nice and flush, so it looks good. Depending on what cover you got, it may or may not fit like perfect, but as long as these little clicks, things click like they did, this one could actually go a little bit more. Sometimes you could go on this side. See, as long as it's pushing against it and not still underneath it, because you don't want it falling out. Oh, that's weird. This one had a little crack in it. So now, reverse. So the plug's little pincher area, the release is going to go towards the car side of the plug, just like it came off. Now it goes down towards the back and then slides in. Done. That's it. Just make sure everything's nice and flush like it should be. And then this guy will go back in. This just kind of helps keep the pressure on so that it doesn't want to release on you. Wait to hear the pop. Now just make sure none of all these wires come through your hole. This just clips right in. Now Oh, you know what? I forgot to put that one screw back in. That holds the cap on. It's crazy how it comes off so easy, and then it's kind of tricky getting it. Come on. Where did my... Don't want to forget this. I was thinking an M10 or T10 might work a little better. Let's try T10. There's a little wobbly on this guy. Oh yeah, T10. So correction, T10 works easier. It's there. Just not. It's kind of tricky. It's deep in there. You can barely see it. Come on. Man, it does not want to bite. I just can't get it to. It's like ever so slightly off. Let me get a light. There it goes. This kit was just off ever so slightly. Just wasn't quite clicked in. It was clicked in, but it had just a little bit of bump. All right, now we can put this back on. Like I said, make sure your wires. This literally just sits in there. It's just once it's together, it helps keep pressure on it. There's literally nothing holding it. Once that goes in, it holds it so it doesn't move around. Now the 5 little screws around. I start on the outside one. Then I go to the inside one on the bottom. And the inside one on top. Kind of counterclockwise. And the outside one on the top. And then the middle one on the bottom. Snug but not tight, just snug. Let me plug in this little red plug. Line it up with a little bottom plug connector, top plug connector. Now this is pretty easy. So you're gonna have two long little things on the top. On the mirror, there's little metal, little clip things. So you just make sure that these go right into the center of those. And then just, I kind of try to keep as even pressure as possible. And just real quick. Boom, that's it. She's on there. That's all it takes. Just a quick little. That's it. So that's how you swap out a mirror cap on a 2020 SQ5 Audi. Enjoy. Till next time, like and subscribe. I don't do too many videos, but I'm working on doing more. Till next time. Thanks. Bye.